Welcome back, everyone, to Punny Plays Beorning, and we have arrived at the mead hall in Oserley, and it looks like Eoric outside of it wishes us to speak with him before we enter.
Our mission is dire.
Greetings, stranger. What news from beyond? What? Stoke is under siege? Aye, you must speak with Thane Ordlac at once. You have leave to enter the mead hall. All right. Let's go inside. Hello there, your lordship. I have a message from the Reeve.
Welcome, my friend.
Yes, welcome, stranger. It is seldom that we greet travelers, even from other parts of Rohan. May I offer you some wine or ale? Indeed, I was about to sit down for a meal. Oh, would you join me? Oh, what? What is this? Ah, I did not think I would see this signet upon in my lifetime. My father granted it to Edmar, Frithil's husband, to use in the event Stoke needed our aid. Tell me, what has transpired that would bring Frithil to such a need? Essentially, they're under siege.
Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
It is amazing how we can be so sheltered from the devastation that has befallen upon the riding. But, as I told you, we seldom receive travelers here. Of course, we will begin to muster our meager garrison at once. If we are to do so, we will need to help ourselves quelling some small disturbance that has come our way. What with our fighting men being distracted from their duties here. Speak to my chief captain, Dudsig, from near the stables. He will know what needs to be done. Oh, and do not be put off by his appearance. He is from the Stone Deems, where there have been misfortunes to come to some parts of the wild downling's blood mixed with that of the mark. Okay. Oh, where many have the misfortune. Yes, of course. Yes, reading, it helps, if you could do it right. Now, concerning the Stone Deans, one of the reasons why I'm doing a bit of the stuff here Good, I keep on getting these names all messed up here. Yes. Broadacres, yes. The reason why I'm doing a bit here in the Broadacres is because I have no intention of doing any of the side quests in the Stone Deans, because the Stone Deans is the section where it opens up with killing bears. And no, I'm not doing any quests as killing bears, and I think that if you don't do that book killing bear quest, you can't do any of the side quests in the Stone Deans. I'm going by that assumption. So therefore, I'm going to let's see if I can have time to do the entire one. If I can get this done within 18 episodes, I'll do the entire area.
What brings you to these lands?
You are not from here, and that much is clear. You say that Thane Ordlac has requested your aid with our troubles? And what troubles do you speak of? Ah, Stoke is under siege, and Ordlac rallies with these Fritzfall's aid. Yes, then indeed, I have a task for you. We have had some small troubles with brigands here. Oh, mainly poor folk from the Stone Deans, I think, in search of food. But they have become dangerous. These wayfarers have stolen food and other goods from the people of Oserley. Oh, perhaps you can reclaim these things. Yes, they have been seen encamped in the western fields at sundry times. All right, so let's go and collect these stolen goods. And in fact, let me see. Right, because I don't want to be misled by our old friend, the half-orc archer. And we may have to take care of an orc or two. Now, I went around and did a couple of them between episodes. I figured you didn't want to see me to kill all 8 of the necessary orcs for this quest. So cut it short. I'm just... Well, I don't even know if I'll be doing last one. I figure at least one of them should be done on the series, but just... I do... Basically, if I see an orc... I always remember sometimes I have trouble finding these half-orcs, so therefore, if I run into them along the way for other quests, then yes, do them. Yep. Go down. Alright, that's 7. Oh yeah, actually, yes. You get a torn map from... Yes, that's actually... even. There are a number of quests that do that, where they tell you to find something and to kill a certain number of opponents. I was... Oh, good grief. Yeah. Is to kill a certain number of opponents, and the number you actually have to kill is one fewer than the number they give. One. Anyway, the number that you actually have to do is one less than what they say, because here's the camp of brigands that have been thieving around. Alright. Because when you kill the next to the last... Oh, this is annoying when you have to worry about mounted opponents. I much prefer fighting mounted... The problem is, I can't fight them on foot. It's just impossible. And I just don't like mounted combat, so therefore it just doesn't work. Because with a hunter or a minstrel, I can fight them on foot with no trouble. And of course, there's the big threat of grabbing half this camp if things don't go right. I just don't like this. Alright. So now I can take care of the brigands. And this I am going to do on foot. Much prefer fighting this way. Oh. Yeah. Okay, Dunlending Slayer of the Westament. Well, doesn't look very much like a Dunlending. Alright, well... Yeah, I am surprised they count as Dunlendings here. Okay. You found a note upon the brigand corpses. Okay. So all sorts of fun stuff here. But I still have to defeat these guys and pick up the good stuff that they stole. Right. Okay, I guess he did say that these are from the Broadacres. I guess maybe they're have some Dunlending blood. I am surprised that they do count as Dunlendings for the purposes of the deeds. I guess they couldn't count as Rohirrim, right? That certainly wouldn't be that would be a completely inappropriate quest to have. Or deed, I should say. Hey, I was trying... Actually... Yeah, because he counts as nothing to do, so his, even though his hair is closer to that of one of the Rohirrim. Alright, there we go. Good. 2. 3. 4. That's all I can carry, which if you consider how much all this stuff represents, that is quite a large capacity as it is. Ah, the joys of MMO carrying capacity. Alright, let's go down. And down. Alright, so that takes care of the ones I have to kill. Field of Thieves. Okay, so I have the torn map to bring to the reeve, which we will do later. Stolen goods back to Dudzig in Ursley, and bring the note to Dudzig. Okay, that will all do. Dismount. Alright, here we go. Alright, I've got the goods back.
Will you aid the horse lords?
What? You returned? Oh, I was uncertain that you truly cared about the people of our village. I am glad that I was wrong. Yes. Take this reward for your efforts. You weren't going to try and send me on any suicide missions, were you? Alright, well. Anyway, I also found this note.
What brings you to these lands?
Oh, what is this? There are few who can read among the people of the Mark, especially among my folk. It is strange that one such as these robbers would have such a thing. I do not like the tenor of this message. As you might have perused already, these seem to be orders directing these brigands to stir trouble among us. Look here. It is signed with an S. Oh, could this be the work of Saruman?
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Yes, this is dire news if Saruman seeks to undermine our people. You should take this note to Thane Ordlak. He will wish to know what has transpired. He is young, but he is quite wise. Yes, I have already seen that he's a wise guy. Alright, so let us go and take this to the Thane and see what he has to say. Hello, my lord. They have brought this message from one of the traitor's brigands.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Duzik sent you with this note. Let's have a look. It appears, my friend, that they have a traitor among us. This note implies that one of my retainers may also be in league with Saruman. That's not good.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
If indeed one of my retainers is a traitor, this could bode ill for any efforts we make to bring aid to Stoke. I will continue my muster, but I must ask you to investigate this villainy. If you would, speak with Chenulf, one of my most trusted lieutenants. I have need of Dudzig's assistance, but Chenulf can guide you during your investigation. You may find him near the mill here in Orsley. Alright, fine. Let us go to the servants of Saruman. Hail, are you Chenulf? I've been sent by the Reeve to investigate some trouble you've been having around here.
Our mission is dire.
Dudzig told me of the assistance you have already wrought. I will welcome your aid now and grant you any information that you need to find the traitor in our midst. If it is true that our orders were given by Saruman the White, then it may be that you can find more information among the half-orc scouts who harry our lands. They ride hither and thither among the plains to the west. Alright. Half-orc archers. Oh, I am dying! Not more half-orc archers. Oh boy. That's what I get for preemptively killing some of them. Because now I gotta do more. More half-orc archers. Half-orc archer this. Half-orc archer this. More half-orc archers. Let's kill half-orc archers. Right. And they have to be not just ordinary half-orc archers, they have to be mounted half-orc archers. Hello! I am sorry to have to do this, but I have been asked to kill you. And unfortunately... good. And I got 2 quests on my tracker that I need to pick up, but I can't because I am too busy. No, 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 no. Oh, good grief. Alright, now, am I out of combat? Not good. Alright, first of all, what is this? Dispatching a nuisance. Defeat goblin skirmishers near LOTRO. You know, fine. And I should defeat the leaders of these guys all. You know what? I'll get back to you when I'm done with all of this. Alright, Sheriff, I've done it, and I've taken care of those skirmishers and archers all about the area.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I confess to be surprised that you still live, for the foul half-orcs are not without skill. Nevertheless, you have done some good for the Broadacres, even if you fought not upon the remains to implicate the traitor. Well, I should say, well done, and offer you a reward. Why is it everybody surprised to see I'm alive? Oh, by the way, I think I do have a clue here. Look at this note.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You are mighty indeed if you have faced and defeated the leaders of the half-orcs. Is there nothing you can fear? You found a note upon the creature? Let me see. Wow, this is not good. Not good at all.
Our success depends upon our strength.
You should bring
Will you
this
aid
note
us?
to Thane Ordlac at once. It contains information that he must see. Do not delay. Alright, we will not delay. We will run. And we will see the Reeve as soon as I remember where the Beat Hall is located. Sir, I found this note upon one of the half-orc leaders.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Yes, greetings. How goes the hunt? You found another note? Let's see it. Ha! These brutes think to murder my wife within my very home? These half-orcs were careless indeed to be carrying these orders upon their persons. Well, we shall take advantage of this, to be sure.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
Yes, these oafs dare to consider the murder of my wife, and in my very home, no less. Well, we shall just have to make them rue their impudence. Yes, speak with Dusig. He shall give you the keys to my home. Go to Lufa and stay with her. When the villains come to perform their heinous act, you shall dispatch them. Nay, do not look at me so. Lufa is the daughter of Ysling and granddaughter of Ysil, Thane of Garsfield. My marriage to her sealed the alliance between our houses. How do you think it would look if I were to let her perish under the hands of ruffians? Nay, I doubt not of your talents, my friend. All right. So let us go and protect the lady in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.